Yo, what is up, everybody? It is me again, Snowman1999 here, and we are back with another Minecraft video here on the channel. Today, I will be showing you guys how you can go ahead and build Larry the Lobster here in Minecraft. So guys, if you are new to my channel here, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and comment down below what other pixel builds you would like me to build next here in the channel. Alrighty guys, so you will need cyan concrete, gray concrete, white concrete, black concrete, orange, yellow, green, and go ahead and grab some light gray. Alright guys, so pick where you want to build it at. Well, guys and girls, I'll say that. Go ahead and just pick where you want to build it at. I'll be building mine here. Go ahead and start with, well, yeah. Let's go start with one black, one orange, one black, just like this. For the next row, let's do a light gray, one orange. Alright, starting here on top of our light gray, let's do 3 orange going up, and then 1 going to our right, just like this. Let's do a black on the right side, and a dark gray on the left side. Okay, let's go ahead and do a black just right there. Alright, for our next row, let's start right on top of our black concrete, and let's do 5 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like this. And then let's do a black concrete at the very end. Actually, nah. Let's do a dark gray at the very end. Alright. Let's go and start right. Let's go and start with a diagonal light gray concrete. Go ahead and do 2 cyan. Let's do. Go ahead and grab, guys, some lime. Let's do 1 lime green. And then go ahead and place down. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cyan. Let's do 1 dark gray and a light gray right underneath of it. Alrighty. Right beside of our dark gray and light gray. Let's do 2 cyan just like this. Let's do a light gray, a black concrete. Go ahead and do a dark gray diagonal just like this. Place right beside of it a light gray. Alright. Go ahead and guys, I forgot the most important block, guys. Blocks of redstone. Or you can go ahead and use red concrete if you guys would like to. But I'll be using some red concrete. I mean, not red concrete, but some blocks of redstone. I cannot talk today, guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and do 2 blocks of redstone right there. Let's do a light gray, a lime green. Let's do a lime green, just right there. Alright, then let's do a black concrete. Let's do a dark, well, 2 dark gray going down right beside of it. 2 light gray just like that, and 1 black. Just like this, guys. Alright, let's come back right near our black concrete, and let's do a black concrete. Let's go ahead and place a lime green on top, just right there. Let's just fill this in with cyan concrete. Alright, then let's do 2 more cyan right beside of it. Let's do 1 orange, 1 block of redstone, and 1 dark gray, just like this. Alright, let's go ahead and do our next row. Do a diagonal light gray, place 1 right beside of it, just like that. Let's do 1 cyan, 1 lime green, 3 cyan, 1 dark green. Man, I do not have enough room, guys, for all these blocks. Alright, let's go ahead and do a yellow concrete. Let's do a dark green, 1 cyan, 2 dark green, 1 cyan, and 3 blocks of redstone, just like this. Then right here, let's do 2 light gray, just like this. Alright, let's start our next row. Do 3 blocks of redstone, 1 cyan concrete, 2 dark green, 1 block of cyan concrete, 2 dark green. Let's place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cyan, right there. Let's do a dark gray, a green, and a dark gray at the very end, just like this. For our next row, let's do 2 cyan, just like this, 2 dark gray, 1 light gray, do 5 orange, 1, 2, 3, whoops, yeah, 4, and then 5. Do a light gray, 1 light gray, and then 1 dark gray, 1 black, 1 cyan, 1 dark green, 1 dark gray. Let's do 4 blocks of redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go ahead, guys, and starting here, just do 3 black concrete at the very end of it, just like this. Okay, let's move on to our next row. Let's go and do orange concrete and a black concrete to start it. Let's go and come all the way down here where we have our 1 piece of cyan, and let's place an orange concrete and then fill this whole thing in with a block of redstone. Alright, now right beside of our orange concrete, let's do a block of redstone, 1 cyan. Let's go ahead and grab our white. Let's do 1 white. And then fill the rest of the row in with a block of redstone. Alright, now let's move on to our next row. Let's start back down here, right where we have our black concrete. Let's do a diagonal, light gray. And let's bring our block of redstone down and stop it right here. And then let's do 2 white on top, just right there. Now, right here, let's do 5 blocks of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 1 black concrete and 1 light gray, just like this. Okay, so right next to our white concrete here, going to our right, let's do a dark gray, 1 black, 1 dark gray, 1 black, and 1 light gray, just like this. Okay, now let's come all the way down here where we have our light gray. Let's do an orange concrete, and then simply fill this whole thing in with a block of redstone, just like this. Alright, starting our next row, do a diagonal black concrete. Go ahead and place a light gray right on top of a white concrete there, and then fill this in with a block of redstone. Okay, now let's go ahead and build his claw, guys, right over here. Alright, so starting where we have our 3 black concrete here, Let's skip this block, place a black concrete, and go ahead and break that block. Okay, let's do a light gray concrete down, do a diagonal light gray down, and then let's place 3 black concrete, just like this, and finish it with a light gray. Okay, for our next row, let's do 5 blocks of redstone, 1 orange, and 1 black, just like this. And then let's go ahead and then for our next row, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of redstone, and 1 light gray at the very end. For our next row, let's do 2 orange concrete, just going up, just like this. And then let's go ahead, guys, and come where we have our light gray. Let's do 2 more light gray diagonals, just like this. Alright, let's go ahead, fill this in with blocks of redstone, both rows, just like this. Okay, let's go start our next row, starting right on top of our orange concrete. Go ahead and do a row, a block of redstone. For our next row, do another row, a block of redstone, but place a black concrete at the very end. Alright, for our next row, let's start right on top of our black concrete. Do an orange concrete, 1 block of redstone, 1 white. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of redstone, just like that. And it should stop with a block left, just like this. Alright, for our next row, let's do a diagonal, dark gray, just like this. And then let's place down 6 blocks of redstone, 1, 2, 3, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like this. Let's do light gray, 1 white, and then let's do 2 blocks of orange concrete, just like this. Next row, let's do light gray right on top of our dark gray. Let's do 5 blocks of redstone, 4 and then 5. Let's do a white concrete, 1 light gray, 1 white, and then 2 orange. Alright, for our next row, let's do 1 orange. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of redstone and 1 white. And then finish it with your 2 orange concrete. Okay. For our next row, let's go ahead and start right on top of our orange concrete. Let's do 1 dark gray, 3 blocks of redstone, 1 white. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of redstone. Let's go ahead and do 1 dark gray and 1 black. And then go ahead right beside of our black, do 4 blocks of redstone, 1 light gray, just like this. And then go down, do 1 dark gray, 1 black. Alright. Now let's start here, right here, and just place an orange concrete. Now place 3 blocks of redstone, do 3 more right underneath of it, and do another row of 3. Then right here, let's do a black concrete, 2 orange. Then right here, guys, let's do a light gray and a black concrete, just like this. That's perfect. Alrighty. Let's start where we have our light gray. Let's do an orange concrete. Go ahead and bring it down your block of redstone and stop it where we have our white concrete. Let's do another white on top and then finish it with 3 blocks of redstone. For our next row, do 1 orange, fill this in with blocks of redstone, and then here, guys, you want to do 1 light gray, just like this. Let's start our next row, do 1 black. Let's come where we have our 2 blocks of white concrete. Let's do an orange concrete right above it and just do 1 black. And then let's fill this in with our blocks of redstone. Alright, for our next row, let's do 2 dark gray going up, just like this. Let's do an orange right diagonal. Alright, then let's do a dark gray right there. And then simply fill this in, just like this. Alright, for our next row, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of your block of redstone. And then right on top of our dark gray, let's do 1 black and 1 dark gray. Alrighty. Starting here, let's start here. Let's do our just 2 blocks of orange concrete. And then you can go ahead and just place your 5 blocks of redstone down, just like this. Now right on top of our orange concrete, let's do a light gray. Do 5 blocks of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 block of orange concrete. Next row, let's do 1 black, 1 block of redstone, 1 orange, 1 block of redstone, 1 orange, 1 block of redstone, and let's just do 1 black concrete. Alright, for our next row, let's do a light gray diagonal from our black concrete. Let's do 3 blocks of redstone, just like this. Let's place an orange concrete right there. Okay, for our next row, let's do a block of redstone right on top of our light gray. Now going to our left, let's just do a light gray and a dark gray. And then to finish it, let's do a orange concrete. Let's do a block of redstone and a black concrete, just like this. And that is one of his claws done, guys. Alrighty, we will wait and do the other claw later on, but let's go ahead and build up some of his body. So let's come right where we have our light gray. Let's do 2 blocks of redstone. Let's do 3 orange just going up, just like this. And come right down here where we have our orange and our light gray concrete. And then right on top of our black, let's just place an orange concrete. And then simply fill all this in with our block of redstone. Alrighty, that's perfect, guys. Now let's do a diagonal dark gray. And let's do an orange on top. Go ahead and fill this in with block of redstone. And then right beside of our orange concrete, just simply finish it with 2 blocks of redstone. Alright, for our next row, just do another row of block of redstone, just like this. Okay, let's do our next row. Let's just do a row of block of redstone, and then place a light gray concrete at the very end. Alright. For our next row, let's do a diagonal dark gray concrete. And let's come right where we have our 3 orange concrete. And, and let's just place one right there. Go ahead and do 2 blocks of redstone going to our right. And then fill the rest of it in with your block of redstone, just like this. Alright, let's go on top. Or guys, if you want to go ahead and start his other call, we can go ahead and do so. But let's just go ahead and get that over with, shall we? So let's go ahead and skip this block. And then starting here, let's do 2 light gray, just like this. Right beside of our light gray, going to our left. Let's do 3 blocks of redstone, just like this. Let's do orange here. Let's do 1 on top, just like this. And then let's do 3 more going down, just like this. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill the top of it in with a block of redstone. Let's go down some too. And then right here, let's do a block of redstone, 1 orange, and then right here, guys, just place 2 dark gray. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Now, let's go ahead and come where we have our dark gray here. Let's skip 2 blocks, and let's place a block of redstone, just like this. And then, guys, starting here, where we have our block of redstone, let's place down 7 more blocks of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like this. And then place an orange concrete at the very end. Now, let's go right underneath our orange concrete. Let's do a dark gray concrete. Let's do an orange concrete right beside of it. And fill the rest of it in with blocks of redstone. Alright, come right underneath our orange concrete. Let's do 1 light gray, 1 orange concrete, and let's go ahead and just fill this in. Alright, let's come right here. Let's do a black concrete, 2 orange, 3 blocks of redstone, 1 dark gray, and then right underneath of it, guys, just do 3 light gray, just like this. That's perfect. Alrighty. Let's come right here. Let's do a light gray. Let's come down here. Let's do a diagonal black, just like this. And fill the rest of it in with our blocks of redstone. Okay, now right on top of our black concrete, do 2 orange going up. Let's bring our block of redstone down to the end. For next row, let's do a black concrete right here. So 1 block above our light gray. Go ahead, fill this in. Okay, right on top of our black concrete, simply place a light gray, and then fill the rest of it in with our block of redstone. Okay, for the next row, do a row of block of redstone, just like this. Let's do our next row, and let's just start right here. Let's do a block of orange concrete, and then bring your block of redstone down all the way and stop it right before our light gray. Alright, so right on top of our orange concrete, let's do one dark gray, one block of redstone, two white, one block of redstone, one white, and just simply fill the rest of it in with block of redstone. Alright, for our next row, let's do an orange concrete, starting here. Let's do 3 white concrete, 1 orange concrete, and then let's come right here. Let's do a block of orange concrete, and then fill the rest of it in with our block of redstone. Alright, let's start right on top of our orange concrete. Let's do 1 black concrete, 1 orange concrete, 1 white, 1 light gray, 1 white concrete, 1 orange concrete, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of redstone. Just like this. For our next row, let's start right where we have our white concrete. And right here, let's do a dark gray concrete, 1 orange, 1 block of redstone, 1 orange, 1 white concrete. And let's just go ahead, do 5 blocks of redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then guys, come here and do 1 block of orange concrete. Alright, for our next row, let's go ahead and skip 2. And starting right on top of our block of redstone, do a black concrete, 1 orange, 1 redstone. Let's do 4 more redstone and just do an orange concrete at the very end. And then right here, I forgot, place a block of redstone. For our next row, go ahead and skip 3 and starting on the 4th block, let's just bring our block of redstone down to the end and then place a light gray. For our next row, let's bring down our block of redstone just like this. For our next row, let's do, starting here, do an orange concrete, 3 blocks of redstone, and an orange concrete. For our next row, let's do a light gray, 2 orange concrete, and 2 blocks of redstone. Alright, now let's do a dark gray concrete right here. Let's do 3 blocks of redstone and a light gray. And guys, there we have it. We have both of his claws. Now guys, let's just build up his middle. So, come right where we have our dark gray. And let's just build our block of redstone down to the end. Just like that. For our next row, do another row of block of redstone. Alright, right here, let's do 3 orange concrete going up, just like that. And then bring our block of redstone all the way down and hang it by 1. Just like this. For our next row, do the same thing. Just bring it down and stop it right there. For our next row, let's bring our block of redstone down and hang it by 1. Alright. For our next row, let's do a diagonal block of redstone. And then let's see. So, see here. Alright, let's just go ahead and bring our block of redstone down and stop it right there. So you got 3 blocks left. Let's go and do 2 orange concrete, just going up. And then right here, just do 2 blocks of redstone. And then for the next row, right here, let's do 2 blocks of redstone and a black concrete, just like this. Okay, right on top of here, let's start with a orange concrete, and then fill the rest of it in with our block of redstone. Alrighty. Now, starting on top of our orange concrete, just bring it all the way down to the end, just like this. For our next row, let's do the same thing. Alrighty. Now, on top of here, let's do 2 orange going straight up. And then bring your block of redstone down to the end and place a black concrete right there. Alright. So for our next row, let's come back to where we have our black concrete, and let's place a dark gray on top. Then place 2 blocks of redstone and then an orange concrete. And then fill the rest of this in, guys, with your block of redstone. Just like this. For our next row, let's place a dark gray right on top. And then let's come down here to where we have our dark gray. And on top, let's do 2 orange, 1 block of redstone, 4 orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 light gray, 1 black, whoops, right here. Okay, and then right here, guys, this needs to be dark gray, guys. Whoops. um, let's break this. Let's start here. Let's do a black concrete right here, just like this. Let's do block of redstone, 1 orange, and 1 block of redstone, just like this. Okay, now let's come back over here on this end, and right on top of our dark gray, let's do a light gray, 1 block of redstone, 4 orange, 1 block of redstone, and 1 black. And there we have done it, guys. We have connected both of his arms to his body. Now, let's simply go ahead. Let's just do our row of block of redstone, just like this. Alright. For our next row, let's come right where we have our orange concrete. Let's place an orange concrete here and do 1 diagonal, just like this. Let's do 2 orange right beside of it, and then let's do 3 on top of it, just like this. Now let's fill the rest of this in with block of redstone. Now right near our light gray here, let's just fill this in with block of redstone. For our next row, let's start right here. Do an orange concrete, and then fill the rest of it in with block of redstone, but stop just with a block left. For next row, let's start right here. Let's place a light gray, 4 blocks of redstone, 1 orange, and then just bring your block of redstone down to the end, just like this. For the next row, let's start right here. Do a black concrete, 3 blocks of redstone, 1 orange. Go ahead and come down here. Let's go ahead and skip 3, 1, 2, 3. And on top of the third block, let's start, actually no, on top of the fourth block, guys, my bad. Let's do 3 blocks of redstone, and let's place an orange concrete. Go ahead, fill the rest of this in with your block of redstone. Okay, next row, let's count 3, 1, 2, 3, and on top of this third block, place a black concrete. Let's come to where we have orange, just place another one right on top, and then fill this in with our block of redstone. Alright, start right here. Let's do an orange concrete, 1 block of redstone, 1 orange concrete, 4 black, do 1 block of redstone and 1 orange. Okay, start back here, do a block of black concrete, 1 block of redstone, 1 orange, do 4 white, 1 black, and 1 block of orange concrete. Start here, let's do an orange concrete, 1 block of redstone, 3 blocks of orange concrete, 2 black, and 1 block of redstone. For our next row, let's do a 2 diagonal, just like this, light gray. Let's do 4 blocks of redstone, 1 orange concrete, 1 block of redstone. Let's do 2 orange just going up like this, and just do a black concrete. Next row, let's do a block of redstone. Let's get out our yellow. Whoops, cannot get it out. Okay. Do 2 yellow right there. 2 light gray right beside of it. Now, right beside of our yellow here, let's do a dark gray, a block of redstone, and a dark gray. Okay. Let's come right here. Do 2 blocks of redstone, 2 orange, 1 black concrete. Starting here, let's do light gray, one black concrete, 1 light gray, and 1 block of redstone. For our next row, let's start right on top of here. Let's do a green concrete, 1 white, 1 block of redstone, 1 black. Let's do 2 yellow just going up like that, 2 light gray going up right beside of it. And then here, let's do a block of redstone and 1 dark gray. Now, for our next row, let's come right here. Let's do 1 black, 1 yellow concrete, and 2 black. Okay, right on top of our black concrete here, do 2 dark gray going up. Let's do a diagonal light gray here, 2 dark gray, 1 light gray, and let's do a diagonal light gray and a black concrete. That is one of his antennas. Or thorns. whatever you want to call them. Let's go ahead and come right where our dark gray is here. Let's do a diagonal dark gray, one light gray. Let's do 4 dark gray, 1, 2, 3, 4. A light gray on top. Now let's skip one and then do a light gray right there. And then to finish it, let's do 1 dark gray. And guys, there we have done it. We have finished Larry the Lobster here in Minecraft. So guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Just please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and share it with your friends and family, as it would help me out a lot. And guys, this has been me, Snowman 1999 here. Stay safe out there. I love you all to death. And until the next video, I am signing out. Peace out, guys.